All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but it's...
Look,
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Senior with Brian Danapatemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as the up-and-coming French talent, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S. We'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France. But he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Wide open look. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
Peltier outside. Here's Marchand. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Flynn from downtown.
Oh, timed it wrongly. Come on.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you. I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all three levels, including the mid-range.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game. An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple.
The three is up. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. It's Marks on the wing. And again, Nanterre with the triple.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
Outside Flynn. Hits it from three-point range.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. So he just had to answer that last three.
Oh, he got me there. He got me there.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
No.
You know, one thing for a lot of these
Hey.
players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Screen by Lambert. Chauvet, that's good.
I love seeing teams go back and forth like that. Chauvet answering the call.
Out to the wing. Outside Elich. Pass to Portier. Here's Flynn. from past the arc.
Nope.
Marchand with the rebound.
No way,
Now
no
here's
way, no
Chauvet.
way. Defense. I play defense. Come on.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Flynn. Harris trailing.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players at the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
Back to Portier. Elich. Outside Flynn. Lets the three fly. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Chauvet. He has 5. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Zadirko. For 3, here's Flynn. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris.
And the coach.
And Nanterre making a change here. Timeout call, Paris. Here's Bleu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Lambert. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Nanterre trailing. And count the basket. He was fouled.
Yeah, hold just a minute, guys. I'm just.
And he's going to the line for one more.
Yep.
Well, I love that Lambert didn't stop at the whistle. It's not just how you start a play, it's how you finish.
And it's Paris with the ball. Fortier outside. Here's Flynn. And it's Flynn with the jam.
This
Easy,
game won't be
man.
close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, you're right, it won't. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the bucket.
Just need better defense.
Yeah, it's just 2 points, though. A flashy 2 points, yes, but it's still just 2 points.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And Nanterre making a change here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Fortier with the assist.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Here's Marks. Nanterre lead again can't hit. Outside Flynn. Launches a 3.
No.
And it's Nanterre with the rebound. Pass to Marks. Puts up a 3. The rebound by
Nice.
Stewart.
Come on.
It's Paris leading. 3, here's Flynn. Here's Zadirko.
Thank you, Zadirko.
On the boards, and they
I
pick
think
up
I
the
need
second
to.
chance points.
I think I'll pop this takeover in the third quarter. But I don't see a chance of popping it right now. I'm at 5.
Outside Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Paris. Ahern outside. Flynn. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by
He didn't
Flynn.
fall for it.
And so here's Nanterre. Trailing by 5. Here's Marchand. Here's Marks. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Outside Flynn.
I need to get my stamina up. Get my stamina up. Get my stamina up.
Let's go with a 3. And he's
Nice.
good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, Fortier liked the angle he had and just went up with absolute confidence.
Pass to Marks. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Now Paris FC basket with it.
Needy.
8-point game.
Boy,
Oh.
I mean, that shot had no chance of going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Really ill-advised.
Fortier outside. And here's Ahern behind the arc. And so that's the end of the first half. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And Flynn gets it to go.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
It's Peltier on the wing. And he's going for the alley-oop. Marchand. And Chauvet missing. Zadirko with it. Now guarded by Lambert. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Lambert with it. Here's Chauvet. Top of the key jumper, no good. Pass to Flynn. Three-pointer. And Lambert pulls it down.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Leading by 12.
Big Dave Zadirko, bringing the noise.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside Marks.
Come on.
Outside Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Marks. Peltier.
Potato.
And Tara Lee again can't hit. Lets it go from deep. They get it back.
Very good
Takes it
run.
out to Zadirko. Portier. For a 3. Here's Flynn.
I should
Ball
have
with the
pushed.
rebound.
I should have pushed.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Marks. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For a 3, here's Flynn.
Let's
Connects
go.
from 3-point range.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Peltier outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Count it. Good.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes them a really tough individual matchup, especially in the post.
That's a big challenge he's taking on, going in there with the big boys. Great job.
Yeah, he's at the big boys table now. And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point. Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
A lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
3-pointer Chauvet. It's hauled in by Paris.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try to shoot his way out of.
I'm sure his teammates would agree with that, Tim. Last thing they want to see him doing is shooting it more.
I think he had some coaches that felt the same way. It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Peltier outside. Pass to Lambert. And stolen by Zadirko. Now Flynn. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in game clock.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Outside Chauvet. Good from Lambert. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Paris FC basket ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Both teams will make substitutions. Timeout call.
Come on.
Paris.
Yeah.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Peltier outside. Here's Marks. That's down the hatch.
Give him
Knocks
too much
one more to
space.
his total, so that's 9 for 15 shooting.
And when Marks is connecting like this on offense, you expect his team to look for him more and more. He's been on fire tonight.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a hack he's having.
Now here's Marchand, defended by Elich. Marks for 3. It's rebounded by Dumont. For 3, here's Flynn. The rebound by Chauvet. Here's Marks. Guns up empty down low. Dumont with it. And Marks picks him up defensively. Pass to Portier. Flynn. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Marks. And here's Lambert. Guarded by Dumont. And here's Marchand. Good work defensively by Zadirko. Outside Flynn. Rebound by Nanterre.
You try to double clutch it like that, and a lot of times you only 1.5 it.
And so here's Nanterre. Marchand outside. Chauvet. Nanterre lead again, can't hit. Zadirko. Guarded by Lambert. Flynn inside. Working on Marchand. Flynn, no good. Outside Chauvet. Over Portier. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Chauvet. That's good.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
Pass to Elich. Dumont on the wing. Outside Flynn. That one falls. Nice feed from Dumont.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Call for three. That one is off.
I don't know what's happening.
Making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up
team
the score
chemistry.
here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian. He's scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He needs some help if they're coming back.
Inside. And it's Flynn with the jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Yeah, signature move.
And he does it as
Easy
well
peasy.
as anyone. I mean, just tremendous skill in the air.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young. But I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Well, thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good.
So I just gotta lock in.
But other than that, you're doing it.
Just gotta lock in. There's somewhere you could check. Oh, here they are. Hey. Oh, I need to do these challenges. Let's finish up here. What's this? Hi guys, let me grab something for a moment, then we can continue.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it's possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France.
I had enough of his talk.
Hello,
Let's
everyone,
get
and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
It's tipped. Pass to Roquefort.
Over Zadirko.
Roquefort, shot is off. Now Portier. Back to Dumont. Now Flynn. 5 to shoot. Here's the three. The rebound. By Roquefort.
If highlight please, I'll give you highlights.
Playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Again, the miss by Flynn. Strasburg on offense. And here's Miller. Over to the wing. Here's Leduc. Nice D from Portier. Outside Flynn. Outside for Illich. Flynn. Yes, and a nice assist from Illich. And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that
Come on, make a shot. Come on, make a shot.
Now here's Ledoux.
Make a shot. Come on. Oh.
Nice D from Portier. Now Paris FC basket with it. For three, here's Flynn. They get the rebound.
Hey. Chance points for Paris.
I try to do what's it called?
Miller outside. Pass to Leduc. Fires the three. Again, Leduc missing. It's Paris leading. Flynn. Lemuel covering. Now Illich. Here's Flynn. Over Lemuel. Up top, Flynn. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
For a three, here's Flynn. It's rebounded by Strasburg.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
To the middle. Back to Portier. Screen by Illich. Pass to Flynn. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, for a guy like
sir.
Make a name for himself, hitting three is going a long way.
Here's Vasseur. Good work defensively by Zadirko. Here's Paris. Here's Portier. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Strasburg trailing. Now here's Miller. Outside Vasseur. Here's Leduc. And Illich pulls it down. Down low. 4 seconds left. And Zadirko with the jam. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a
I was passing back to Porto.
Paris FC basket ahead. Up 11. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Both teams making substitutions here. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
They get it back. Lambert. That rebound by Vasseur. Here's Paris. Portier outside. Pass to Illich. Right side Vasseur. To the inside. And Flynn gets it to go.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Lambert from outside. Happy to see that one go for his second make in 5 attempts.
When you have a big man who can shoot from distance like that, it is such a huge bonus. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
Here's Matt. He's covered by Leduc. Nice shot by Elich.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Lambert. Leduc. Shoots over Vasseur. Leduc can't hit.
The D got to him just enough on that shot to throw him off.
Oh,
And so it looks like
it's
Paris
our ball.
will retain possession here.
It's our ball.
Inside, and we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And that one's good. Leon.
They're talking like I struggled, chat. They're talking like I struggled.
Flynn, high post.
I'm just trying to get all those here. Still, what?
Pass to Leon from the arc, and another three for Strasburg.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Bring him here to me.
Flynn, Leon covering. And Flynn gets
Soft
it to go.
touch.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Yes, it's good.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Leduc with it. Looking to get it going. Misses the layup. And so that brings the first half to a close. Paris FC basket ahead. Up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now here's Flynn. Another shot. Oh, rejected by the
Oh no.
Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
Confident stroke from Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch and shoot chances.
Flynn, Lemuel covering. Lets the three fly. And Flynn hits it from deep.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Pass to Leduc.
Because I'm the dog. I got that dog in me. Can't wait to hit the puck. And I'm done with it. I gotta
17
hit the puck with this bitch.
God
damn it.
Constructed for Strasburg. They need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's Ledoux. He's got 5. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Portier for 3. And Paris, another triple.
Yeah,
Nice.
Portier liked the angle he had and just went up with absolute confidence.
Now here's the Sewer.
Why is my team grade getting low? What did I do? Like, I was just an A right now, and then
On the shot clock. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
And one thing I like about Lemieux is that he takes what's available. If the defense gives him an opportunity to jump,
right back at you. Right back
keeps on
at
going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Miller right side. Dumont with the steal. And now Paris on the break. Here's Zadirko. And Zadirko with the jam.
Big Dave Zadirko, bringing the noise.
Miller outside. Outside Leduc. Portier. And Elich pulls it down. Outside Flynn. Kicks it out to Portier. Back to Flynn. From downtown. It's rebounded by Strasburg.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Outside to Stewart. Pass to Ledoux. It's on target from the high post.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Ledoux.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Count it.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Here's Ledoux. And it's Portier with the rebound. Now Paris FC basket with it. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen. Here's Roquefort, and that one comes off the assist by Miller.
Yeah, whenever Donald Roquefort gets that ball close to the rim, Strasburg expects him to score it.
Outside Flynn. And the 3 ball is good.
Let it fly, MP.
Here's Ledoux. He's got 7. Floats one up. It's the block. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between and Paris making a change here. Pass to Ledoux. Here's Blanchet. He's covered by Ledoux. And another miss by Paris. Here's Lemuel. Now here's Miller. Monsieur, defended by Flynn. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. It goes on Flynn.
Valuable effort from Vasseur. Baits the defender into fouling and still converts.
And that one misses. Now Paris FC basket with it. They lead by 17. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. That sends Ahern to the free throw line. It's going to be on Miller. Now Leduc. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Come on, let's go.
The first free throw is good. And Paris making a change here. And so he makes them both from the line. Here's Portier. To the paint. And Flynn gets it to go.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiling us. Just another fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by DeMol. Here's Monsieur. And the dunk by Monsieur.
The power from Monsieur. Look, a little statement there.
Outside Elich. Flynn. Yes, and a nice assist from Elich.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Right side, Leduc. Nice D from Portier. Here's Paris. Pass to Flynn. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Paris.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Right side, Leduc. And out of bounds, Paris will take it. And here's Paris. Outside Flynn. Another 3 for Paris.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Right side, Leduc. Six on the shot clock. To halt the run. And the layup is up and in.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
For a 3, here's Flynn. Strasburg with the rebound. And here's Leduc. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Just another dub. Just like that. On the dub.
Easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point, I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
You need my fans.
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. And he just also needs to update his
But
references.
I'm more ripped than 50
And
Cent.
you played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for
It's
us.
better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
Every time we get some VC, we upgrading this building. In a couple of games, I'll be like, when I get this, I'm going to the courts. I'm going to the courts. Oh God, I gotta test this out. I gotta know my ranking. Let's do this. I think this. Oh, okay. And then.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to
First-round
watch
draft
any
pick,
tape on the
I'm
fellow
cooking him.
draft prospect?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher, but we gotta deny him the ball.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win, and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out.
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're going to leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game.
Yeah. Lock in. Gotta lock in.
Tonight's FBSL action between Paris FC and Marseille. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Guys, this should be a fun one.
It's old versus new here. It's an interesting one. Veteran Marseille on one side, looking to steal a win against the youth movement, Paris FC.
And tonight,
Yes, sir.
this victory to qualify for the EBA tournament.
Well, certainly a lot on the line for MP and the rest of the Paris squad.
I need this guy.
Louis Dupont
My
and
guy.
Marseille would
Take
love
this.
the chance to play the spoiler here in front of a rowdy Parisian crowd.
So really, guys,
He gave me the
Paris
space.
FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Barrow. Pass to Dupont. Four on the shot clock. DuPont
Oh.
down.
And that's a confidence booster right there for DuPont. The defense cannot allow
What am I supposed to get? 5 highlight plays at perform
him to
and
get
in the
these
game.
kinds
Okay,
of easy
so
baskets.
here,
You get the feeling that MP
here,
is going to do everything in his power to get this
Nope.
Paris team into
Missed.
the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament.
It's
he
up,
wants
bro.
to win the
Hey,
whole thing.
hey,
And usually a
Sli-
team from
what's up?
France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as
Take
well.
this.
But from what I've seen, they could do it.
No,
Look at the path
okay.
Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team
Yep,
have
like
stepped
that.
up.
Slow him down a bit.
But whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from mid.
Yeah,
Now here's Portugal.
I'm alone.
And Flynn gets it to go.
So for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Barrow outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. A shot by Bourgeois, no good.
And without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont, really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Now here's Barrow. To the wing, right side. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Well, the name Parker is obviously well known in France. Theo's got a bigger frame than Tony, but sometimes you squint and you see the jumper from afar.
Illich with it. Defended by Bourgeois. Sinks the triple.
From three-point range, he has to hit the ground running. What a first quarter from him.
Tipped. Illich with it. Now guarded by Bourgeois. Zadirko.
Good. Well, just about 250 pounds, Zadirko could be a wrecking ball in close.
Marseille trailing. And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
For three, here's Flynn. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Bourgeois, defended by Illich. And so it looks like Marseille will retain possession here.
Why am I going to the bench?
Call time. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Riard. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Breeze ball.
Come on. Defense.
Pass to Durand. 5 to shoot. Over Ahern. A rebound by Vasseur. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here.
That was not a highlight. I need highlight plays, like 5 of them.
Feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Here's Valois. He has 6. Brisebois outside. Valois shoots over Vasseur. And a nice shot by Valois.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
To the inside, Flynn. And it's Riard with the rebound. And Marseille with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Brisebois. There's the 3. And he can't hit that time.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually making the weak coverage.
Yeah.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown. You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents, and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Now here's Breezeball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pulls it. Bawa. He's covered by Ahern. Bourgeois with the steal. Pass to Riard. That falls. Great assist by Bourgeois.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
It's Paris leading. To the right side. Outside Flynn. An easy 2 points on the layup. And you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Portier. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Listen, okay, Portier is tall for a point guard, which allows him to fight through contact and finish those tough shots.
Breezeball outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Now here's Portier. Flynn. Pass to Elich. Three-pointer. Nice D from DuPont. Screen by Elich. For 3, here's Flynn. Good again, and he is on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Zero hesitation for MP. I love seeing the confidence.
And here's Barrow. Shoots over to Wall. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Pass to Portier. To the paint. Here's Flynn. And he banks in the layup.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Barrow outside. 90 seconds into the second half now. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
For 3, here's Flynn. They get the rebound. Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, I mean, you've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Breezeball outside. Parker a screen. Soft touch off the glass.
Strong work inside by Brisebois. Even though he's just about 6 feet tall, he's confident attacking from inside.
Get the perimeter. Barrow on the wing. Guarded by Dumont. Here's Parker. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Pass to Flynn. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is on target.
He's just feeling it. He's terrific
Come on.
at shooting it from the field.
Now Breeze ball. Now here's Parker. That one falls, coming off Breeze ball's feed.
He's doing his best to carry them, but he can only do so much. Things would be a lot different for them if he was getting a little bit more help.
Got that one up quick.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Flynn. He has 31. Offline with the 30.
I need that shifty. Need that shifty. Need that shifty badge.
DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, DuPont has tried to get things going. But right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition. Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Launches it. And the rebound goes to Marseille basketball. And the basket by Breeze ball.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Fortier outside. Flynn screens it from beyond the arc.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He's shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Pass to DuPont.
I am the offense.
Parker a screen. DuPont off the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball. And these guys have had some good. Teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Yes, it's good. And that bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they called DuPont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both...
Oh, that's dirty!
This is DuPont at his very best, slicing and dicing on the drive.
And Flynn gets to go.
Oh, need to do another highlight. I need to do another highlight.
He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight. That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
He's causing some havoc out there. Woo-hoo.
And it's Paris with the ball. Flynn drives in. Rebounded by Breeze ball. Pass to Flynn. Stolen by DuPont. Breeze ball outside. 11 feet out. Paris grabs the miss. Fortier up top. Covered by Breeze ball. That's tipped.
No, why am I fumbling? Why am I fumbling? No.
DuPont with the assist.
I need to get my strength back
I'm
up.
old school, so I love seeing a guy like Bourgeois hit a mid-range day.
And Flynn gets it to go.
That caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Timeout called, Marseille. side, Bourgeois. Pass to Parker.
Please fumble, please fumble. Please fumble the ball. I need this.
No good there. Here's Paris.
It's a 10-point
Ah!
game.
That deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
Get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
Here's Flynn. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yes, got everything. 5 seconds to spare.
The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EBA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EBA.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA championships?
It feels incredible! Oh, man.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earn everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're going to get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air, and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. The most experience. Strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy. Our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Sports and Brian Benefatemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side.
Come on. Defense. Yes.
Paris FC surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight. I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Now here's Toprak.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Outside Flynn.
Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Back to Zadirko.
Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot.
Outside Flynn.
No good with the triple.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Now here's Flynn.
He's got 6. To the paint. Lets the 3 fly.
The shot is good on the assist by Elish.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Ganesh sets a screen.
Puts up a 3.
Kick out to the ball. From deep Toprak. They get it again.
Oh, Kaya with the stuff.
Well, credit Kaya with some major energy. When big men like him work hard on the glass, they sometimes get rewarded for it. Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Now here's Gouval. Pulls it. That misses. Had a chance
Yep,
to tie it
defense.
there.
We're playing defense here. Come on.
Portier. Toprak covering. For three, here's Flynn. It's good from long range.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Here's Gouval. Buries it down low.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
Paris with the lead. Outside Dumont. Flynn. Portier outside. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back to the Eternal City Rook. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams.
Money
in
shots.
play. Along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA, a lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Here's Korkmaz from deep. And no good that time either for Istanbul. To the inside. Ledoux. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Yeah. Let's go.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Korkmaz. They need this. It's rebounded by Flynn.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
This one for 3.
I was not. I was still guarded.
Here's Korkmaz.
Oh, my bad. Nice. I have him. Still have him. Yeah.
Defensively by Flynn. And it's Paris with the ball. 3-point lead. Outside Vasseur. Outside Flynn. Fires the 3. He falls through, making him 6 for 11 in this contest.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Korkmaz. To the wing on the left. And no good that time either for Istanbul. For 3, here's Flynn.
No.
Pulls it in.
The hell him a bit long.
Having trouble stopping this run.
And you know, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Ledoux. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Dumont on the wing. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Here's Arslan. 3 from Kaya. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball. Pass to Vasseur. Flynn. There's the lob to the hoop.
Yes, sir.
And as he develops his game, MP's passing will be key going forward.
Timeout called, Istanbul basketball. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Gouval. Pass to Ganesh. Toprak. That one's good, and Ganesh with the assist.
Toprak absorbing the contact like a sponge and still getting it to go.
For a three, here's Flynn. Gets that one through the hole, makes him 7 for 13 this game.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
Outside Toprak. Here's Kaya. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Paris FC basket ahead, up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. And one of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Now here's Gouval. Pass to Kaya. Illich the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Illich refusing to give up the easy basket.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Now here's Flynn. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Oh, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Pass to Gouval. Shoots. Harris grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax just because he missed that one. They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
And when you try to compare Gouval to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Gouval gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
Off target with the three. Illich inside. Toprak covering. Here's Flynn. Kaya with some nice D. There's the triple. No good.
Let's go.
Ganesh, get that out.
Using that length, Ganesh swats it away.
Misses from close range.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here's Flynn. And he has 28 points for the game. And that one's good. Gouval.
We know Gouval is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Gouval to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Gouval. 9 points in the game. Puts one up from 19. Oh, a nice shot by Ganesh.
Such a smart player. You just never know what Gouvan's going to do with it.
Outside Illich. Portier. To the middle. And Flynn gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Ganesh sets a screen. Gouval for three. Pass to Ganesh. To the wing, right side. Kept alive. Outside for Toprak. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
And here's Istanbul. It's a 13-point game, and the shot goes in.
Anytime he touches the ball, Guvad is looking to score. Really dangerous, especially when he can pull it up. Maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Yeah, and we definitely know he's more capable of those memorable ones.
Disappointing the fans, the viewers, and us.
Oh, he disappointed everybody, but they've got a nice lead. Might as well not take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Bangs home the trifecta.
There's no shortage of moxie to Yilmaz's game. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, I would have loved to see him pull that off. Instead, he goes from the highlight reel to the blooper reel.
Ganesh. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 10.
Don't know how I
Don't go
missed
anywhere.
that
The final
dunk.
quarter is coming up next
Don't know how I
on
missed
2K
that dunk.
Sports. Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBH. Now called Paris. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Gubal. And here's Ganesh. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball. And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Well, Guvad might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Toprak with it. He's picked up by Flynn. Here's Gubal. And that misses. That would have put them up. Portier outside. Back to Dumont. Elich. Down low. Flynn, no good. And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm trying to get that dunk. Trying to learn how to dunk me. Because I need it.
Just about 3 minutes through the
The
fourth
puck,
and
I
final
need it in the
quarter
puck.
here. Ball. And the layup is good.
What a huge bucket in this championship game. Did you expect anyone else? Ali, Denise, Guvan, the name to know.
Paris trailing. Outside Elich. Portier. Inside. And it's Quinn with the jam.
What an effort from MP on the offensive end. He knows they need a bucket, and he gives them one.
Oh, you gotta, I left them alone. We got a lead.
Here's Ganesh. And he banks in the layup.
And Ganesh rising to the occasion.
Just have to win the game.
Doesn't want to let this EBA championship get away.
Portier outside. 3, here's
No, I shot it poorly. I shot the shot poorly. I don't want to make up. I shouldn't have made. I'm making mistakes. And they are ahead.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here. The lead is 2. Here's Gubal.
What?
Who else but Ali Deniz Guvan? In these moments, you go to your best option.
For 3, here's Flynn. And it falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. There's Gubal. The second chance effort.
Nice sequence from Ganesh. He is opportunistic.
What a big possession right here.
No question, guys. Tension, palpable. Can you feel it?
Oh, man. Can I ever?
Goodness! And they call MP's number. And he comes down with the biggest play of the night.
Timeout called, Istanbul basketball.
This is my house. My house. Ain't nobody taking this from me. Don't give them any opportunity to score. No.
Second shot opportunity. Just shrugging off the defense on the way up.
What?
I like how strong Gunesh plays inside.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
No.
Three, here's Flynn.
No.
It's rebounded by Istanbul.
Don't foul. Don't foul. Oh my lord.
Another one of those so that they can get into the...
Can't believe I have to do this again. I'm not letting go of the lead again. I'm just going to be dead, lights out.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
The problem is...
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the
problem is, will the game let
so
me?
much on the line tonight.
The game let me.
Now here's Toprak. Pass to Kaya. Outside Gouvon.
He's not there. That's on me.
One down, and he makes his first shot of this game.
Spreading out the floor, you want that in a swingman like Toprak.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Gouvon and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's Gouvon. Pass to Kaya.
And the three off target.
Fortier outside.
Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Not many can argue Gouvon is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Gouvon isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
The last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Outside Toprak. Pass to Gouvon.
Come on.
Set the pick.
Defend. Damn it.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no.
Gouvon lining it up.
Here's Flynn. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
And so just over a minute and a half played.
Outside Gouvon. Ganesh sets a screen. Outside for Toprak.
That's mine.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3, here's Flynn.
And it's Ganesh with the rebound.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Here's Toprak.
Beyond the arc.
It's hauled in by Paris.
18 feet out. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Kaya with it. Illich is there.
No good from outside.
Paris with the lead.
Outside Flynn. Pulls up. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. they'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Now here's Duvall. Outside for Toprak. To end the run. Good work defensively by Zadirko. Pulls it from 20. Basket counts.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Wing shot on the way. He squares up and sinks it. And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason
I'm not letting out. I'm not letting out even a single bit.
Display from beyond the arc.
And that one drops for him.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Got too much
Good screen, but still.
No. Should have used.
And you need some help as well.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Yep.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Eternal City Row. And Istanbul making a change here. Timeout called, Paris. For three. Arslan pulls it in. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's on in the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Here's Flynn. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
To the paint. Arslan, that one's good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Right side Flynn. Pulls it from 20. Again, the miss by Flynn.
That is such a low percentage shot.
Look, he's got to remember, he's got 4 teammates out there with him. He doesn't need to do it all by himself. This is a team game.
Yeah.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done. Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky. He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Pass to Dumal. Back to Flynn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Here's Idamovich. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Down low. Madou. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
And usually, defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time for caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to chop that lead down, right?
Here's the 3. Korkmaz with the rebound.
I should have fixed and moved. Come on. Gotta get into my bag.
It's hauled in by Ledoux.
To
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
The shot's good on the assist by
Still an assist.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Kaya the screen.
I don't know why they're grilling me for.
On the triple. And here's Paris. Outside Flynn.
What?
Rebounded by Istanbul. Right wing. Here's Idamish. Up again. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 7.
You're sending him home.
Right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
I need to lock in.
To the inside. And another one for Istanbul.
Who's stopping Gunesh in there? Seriously. These are the types of buckets that Istanbul has to rack up.
And it's Paris with the ball. It's a 5-point game. For 3, here's Flynn. Knocks down the 3 ball.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Outside Gouvon. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Portier outside. Flynn inside. He's guarded by Kaya.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
Outside Flynn.
No, why did
misses the 3?
It's moved a bit.
Istanbul with the ball.
Yeah, come on. Gotta lock in.
With it.
You ain't letting them win. Come on.
And he makes that one.
Why did you let him?
Can do it all, and he's just putting so many smart plays into action. Right there, dribbling into a picture-perfect basket. Looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Yeah, that's what I think even.
The quick look, no good that time. Now Portier. Here's Flynn. And it's Flynn with the jam.
Big show of athleticism by MP. Going up strong for the dunk.
Now here's Gouvon. From downtown. Gets it to go from downtown.
We know Gouvon is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Gouvon to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just...
Don't tell me he's having 3 of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second one.
And the next one could tie it up.
Of course he makes all of them.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Spins. Here's Portier from 16 feet away.
I mean, if he wants to cook, let him cook. As long as he makes them.
Please. He knocks it down like it was a freebie.
But when I'm playing with I just want the ball. I just want the ball. Give me the ball and get out of my way. Yes. Give me the ball.
Paris with the ball. And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Guvon might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Guvon can't get it to go. Pass to Flynn. The 3 ball. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Ganesh sets a screen. The ball from outside. Cans it from downtown. And when you try to compare Guvon to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Not a lot of other guys.
At the lead. Rack it up. Let's rack it up.
Gives the team the scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense. He's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we
defense, come on.
So far.
Double. Double.
It'll be Paris ball.
Yeah. Why am I going to the bench?
And Paris FC basket all time. Istanbul leading. Pass to Toprak. Guvon. Back to Toprak. Takes the 3. No luck on that one.
He has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely.
No.
The bucket is not looking very big to him at this point.
Ganesh. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
That's an impressive find by Toprak. He wants to do what's best for Istanbul whenever he's out there.
The 3-pointer is on target.
No doubt, that was huge. MP, step it up.
Takes it out to Kaya. From the arc. A rebound by Zadirko. And it's Paris with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And Flynn gets it to go.
Well, they've been relying on his three-point shot all game long, and he has not let him down.
Well, his shooting got them in a position to win this game now, and with the clock winding down and the score where it is, his green light is just going to stay on.
That might need a couple more from him.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Is it just me, guys? Does it feel like he's gotten every single rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game isn't something we get to see very often.
You just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Stripped it away. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose? I'm not sure.
Everybody seems a little confused. I mean, you are Brian, you are Blake. I know I am. I have no idea why he fouled in that situation.
Launches a 3, drains the 3-pointer.
This is a guy who knows how to get it done in the big spots. Bill Knox, big time.
Pass to Flynn. The 3. Laces one from 3.
The bigger the moment, the brighter MP shines. That is a play to remember.
Istanbul with the ball. To the middle. Kaya. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Nice job by Kaya in a crucial spot. This is how you come up big.
Pass to Illich. The offensive rebound.
Now this is why James Zadirko is out there in the close moments. He's willing and able to step up and nail the big shots.
Timeout called. Istanbul basketball.
Usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here. You know, maximize the clock.
The best you can do is play defense, guys. The best you can do for me is play some.
And they want to get a quality shot most importantly.
And yes, for the. And yes, as for the.
Did you expect anyone else? Ali, Denise, Guvon, the name to know. A three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
To the paint. Stolen by Illich. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it
This is our game now. It's our game. It's over. Finished it.
Yeah,
Go on.
this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
And he commits the intentional foul. And And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's Flynn. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I know. I know. I know. I know.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Huge spot here for MP.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called. Istanbul basketball.
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick.
Launches it. And it's Portier with the rebound. Flynn inside. Time runs out, and it's Paris FC basket crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest.
Yeah.
Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby.
Yes.
Yes.
This is good.
Shiki likes you now. Hey, baby, look it. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. So technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy.
Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since Nas put out Pneumatic. Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay? I got you, Coach. Hey, these guys are gonna miss you. I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Let's go!
Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Let's go! Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice. Welcome.
This.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
Yeah.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
Oh, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
Oh, you didn't have to get me anything.
No, how else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Tell
Good to
me,
see you.
I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not going to be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If you were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. On Moms, I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know that's not easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future's in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.
Okay, the draft menu is located in a TV in a court, and that of band menu in my career. Getting ready for draft night. Check the draft menu to see which teams are interested in you. If you want to play for a special team, you must successfully complete a workout with that team. When you're ready for draft night, you can start it from the draft menu. I got it. Got some VC, got some money. Now. Yes, good money. No. Yes, now let's see what we get. Look at those beautiful badges. And we get the deep bomber takeover. Deep bomber. So you know I'm going, in a shoot to Kasukimao. That's what we say here. Yeah. Right. First things first. Let's head outside.
Let's talk about crews, Chris.
Let's do it, Alexis. Crews are one of my favorite.
There are so many options.
Oh, the West City challenges. Watch 5. Follow help your kiosk videos. Okay. I gotta watch 5 of this.
All right, we are here in front of the Pro-Am building, Alexis.
Pro-Am is the ultimate place in the city.
I hope it's counting me if I do that way. Goes to 3.
Here we are at the Proving Grounds.
The Proving Grounds. We are here at the...
Challenge completed. Okay, let's continue these challenges. Enter Street Kings, enter Triple Threat, enter Prominent, and yep. So, okay. Enter the Street Kings. Enter triple threat starting 5 and permanent table. I like how you can skate inside. Until 5, you could only reach the door, then had to unequip the what's it called. Three more, three more. Visit a 2K TV kiosk. Is it on the map?
Hey, this is Elite Soccer AC here, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Hey, I'm Mike Wang, gameplay director for NBA 2K with more expert tips. Today, let's discuss the different options for badges and takeovers in NBA 2K26. NBA 2K26 has different badge tiers that you can equip. These go from bronze all the way to legend, and the higher you upgrade them, the more effective they'll be. Legend badges were introduced last year in NBA 2K25 and have continued to be a dominant force on the hardwood. Hey, I'm Mike Wang, gameplay director for NBA 2K with more expert tips. Today, let's discuss the different options for badges and takeovers in NBA 2K26. NBA 2K26 has different badge tiers that you can equip. These go from bronze all the way to legend, and the higher you upgrade them, the more effective they'll be. Legend badges were introduced last year in NBA 2K25 and have continued to be a dominant force on the hardwood. Returning to the game in my career are badge perks, but this year they are max plus 1s and max plus 2s. Max Plus 1s boost any badges 1 tier beyond their max potential, while Max Plus 2s will upgrade them to 2 tiers higher. Hot Start is a new badge perk that temporarily boosts your badge levels during gameplay. Specifically, it allows players to elevate a badge by 1 tier in the early portion of the game, giving them a head start out of the gate. When you know exactly what badge and what tier you want for your build, NBA 2K26 now gives you the option to build that way in the My Player Builder. The Build by Badges feature will help you build the framework of your next dominant My Player by auto-filling the attributes needed for the badge and badge level you're looking for. Now let's talk about takeovers. Last year we adopted the 5-level takeover system, which returns this year with some incredible new features. This year, you can now immediately grind for all levels of new takeovers, as nothing needs to be unlocked along the way. There are also takeover presets, so you can quickly change takeovers between games and without having to exit to the My Career menu. Takeover accelerators are a popular pick, as they speed up how quickly you fill your takeover meter. And now for the most exciting upgrade in 2K26's takeover system, custom takeovers, allowing you to design your own takeover from spawns for your style of play. And when you do, send us your best clips with the hashtag 2KTVWow for a chance to be featured on our Top Plays segment.
Are you looking for a solid build? Well, we scoured the internet for content creators with the most compelling builds, and we are bringing them to you in-game.
That's right. I highly recommend that you all check out the community builds. You'll see some familiar names, and we've made it a point to highlight some up-and-comers. Last week, we caught up with a community member that's showcasing an underrated build, the big man. I love my fours. JC, welcome to 2KTV.
With your build in Season 2 of NBA 2K26, tell us about it.
Well, it started all back in 2K25, where I was actually playing at a center, a stretch 5. And we wanted to change up, the format. And I did not want that powerful build out there.
And what was the feeling like?
Because, not only me, but I felt like the big man community, especially the power forward, felt like got a win, So it's really, really excited to really showcase how effective power forwards can be in the 2K community.
Let's talk about your build a little bit more. You are great at three-point shooting, good in the glass, you're good at passing. Tell us a little bit more about your strengths and weaknesses.
Hey, I'm Mike Wang. 6 has different badges this year in NBA 2K20 Max Plus 1s and Max. Now let's talk about
Are you looking for a solid build? Well, we
community builds. Build the big man. I love my fours. Welcome, Elite Sauce JC.
Pleasure.
6. Tell us about it.
I did not. To me, it's the best powerful build out there.
And what was the feeling like when two?
Because the power forward position is really overlooked, man. A lot of people need forwards. And the fact that 2K recognized my position as a good power forward position, I just felt, not only me, but I feel like the big man community, especially the power forward, felt like got a win, So it's really, really excited to really showcase how effective power forwards can be in the 2K community.
Let's talk about your build a little bit more. You are great at three-point.
It's probably
Right. 3 rounds, big man.
Or get off and get set.
Will this build really excel in?
The piece of hash or the center slipping, but a lot of people forget about that power forward in the corner that can just light up the floor and really just take over a game at any given time. It's valuable.
You're using ASL and you're part of a deaf and hard of hearing community. So let's talk more about that. What is that community like and how did you get involved?
I actually went to a school called Gallaudet University for undergrad. It's a deaf hard of hearing university. And I just met a lot of group of people that's like me that can talk and sign. We all share, it's been like this in, you're playing with
each other when you're
together, knowing each other, and it's video chat. We're just always on the video chat with someone who cannot communicate with us, and the rest of those who are not deaf will on live comm through the headphones. So we'll communicate with them through signing while playing the game and talking to live comm through the people who can't sign. So it's a challenge, but once you get used to it, you develop chemistry. It just becomes easier and it's fun. Hey, yo, John's gonna cut. Hey, we're ready to hit him on that. Oh, go ahead, throw it. And if anyone from the outside watches us play, they're gonna be mesmerized. Like beating a team that's like constantly in the top 100 team at least is even a better feeling because it's like we're at a disadvantage, but that doesn't stop us.
It's so inspiring to hear because, like you mentioned, you're just not.
EXIS? Did I do that?
Would love to come play with some of you.
Just once, pass me the rock. Pass me the rock.
And then it's buckets all day.
It's vocabulary, like a dictionary of 2K signs. So,
I like that.
We really do have a dictionary.
More about your content on your YouTube channel.
My regular pro-am team, I like academy content. You're a good player, and you can talk. You represent a lot of people's system. I really do, and I feel it.
Team, a squad, you got people, so shout them out right now.
Ball out, and Lethal, Mambo 421. You guys that's been
level and reach out and really connect with this community and then also connect with the wider 2K audience.
Well, boss, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. You're definitely an inspiration. We can't wait to watch more of your content. And definitely make sure you check out his build, even at 2K26 right now.
It's time for a buzzer beater. Must-know My Team tips in under 24 seconds. Don't miss out on daily My Team points. Play either 3 single-player or multiplayer games. The game style rotates daily. And meet these objectives. Get 2 wins in any game mode. Put up 100 points, assists, or rebounds in any mode. And for each accomplishment, you'll pocket 1,000 MTP. If you complete them all within the day, you'll get a bonus 2,000 points every single day.
100,000 VC for your top play of Season 2. Test during the midway event. Sizes up, crosses the defender, and goes full 360 for the game. Your second selection was King Fresh in the wreck, with the high-quality handle followed by the high-flying throwdown. I heard your third. Added. Extra points for the good sportsmanship after utterly obliterating the defender. Huge show for the long inbound pass. Play. Well, this is a tough one. Vote now for your top play of Season 2, the one you think deserves 100,000 VC. And as you create your own highlights in Season 3, send them along to us on social with your gamer tag and the 2KTV WOW hashtag. We want to check them out. All right, I'm out of here. I'm ranking all the food at...
Remember, you can find out who wins that top play vote on our social channels. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
You'll also see clips that don't make the show. You'll get a heads up on where we'll be in real life and so much more, so follow us.
Next week, we have another interactive special, so look out for us and pay attention to earn some extra VC.
Until then, enjoy Season 3.
I got some rewards to go win.
Alright guys, I'll end it here. See you in the next one.